fintech, SaaS, crypto, AI, basically anything buzzy over the past however many years.
Yeah.
They're the successive generation to like the Facebooks and the Ubers. The Ubers being, I think you could say, like a real crossover company, because I think they kind of defined the energy a bit. Which was they approach it. Like Uber had a real different culture to a lot of the startups that came before. There was the move fast, break stuff, but it was a bit harder edged, a bit less like liberal, a bit less whatever in the way they conducted themselves.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone was kind of shocked with the way that Uber conducted themselves when they first came out.
Because it was like, we will literally break the law, and that's part of our strategy.
Part of our strategy is to steamroll regulation, make ourselves indispensable to the markets we enter, and it worked.
Oh yeah, and it worked.
And they perfect right time. Well, not I don't know if it was perfect, but Travis Kalanick, the absolute wild man, progenitor of this kind of founder. Sorry, mate, you're out the door because you're a crazy freak. We're going to bring in Dara Khosrowshahi, who is chill.
Yeah.
Where did he come from? Expedia or something? But the point is, he came in and made it into like maintained its territorial gains that had done during their evil era.
Yeah.
But they were kind of a bridging thing. This new culture has kind of emerged. And yes, Andreessen Horowitz in their video made a division between big tech and little tech. And it's not just about size, I think it's fair to say. Even though size is part of it. Startups versus established, monopolies versus...
But yeah, it's like a vibe thing.
It's a vibe thing.
And I guess another way to maybe frame it is, and again, like, none of this is real. Let me be clear. But yeah, the builder versus like woke, honestly, is like, basically it's like you have little tech, which is people, nose to the grindstone, 16-hour days, building this new frontier of technology. And then you have big tech where people are going to DEI initiative meetings and being told
they're coasting, and there's all these women in product manager roles not doing anything.
Yeah. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And importantly, these big tech platforms, and like Google is one who cops most of the brunt, to be frank, is like they're also controlling the language that we're using. And like saying that, and making AI woke. And like
Meta has evaded some of this, if only because, it seems to have tracked Mark Zuckerberg's personal evolution. We didn't mention this in the last week episode, but that's because I don't think it had happened yet. But Mark Zuckerberg did his own like interview where he sort of, in his own way, praised Trump, but it was kind of like a... first of all, he was dripped out.
Yes.
He was dressed...
Zuckerberg obviously felt the same thing that I did when I saw the fake picture of Zuckerberg with the chain. Like, I got Joe Rogan. I thought it was real. I did not realize that Zuckerberg in the black shirt with the gold chain.
Looking like the drippiest, most swagged out white boy.
Yeah. He was like full white boy summer. I didn't realize that was fake. Yeah. He obviously saw it. I had love heart eyes, to that. Like, I was just like, my God, Zuckerberg, your swag too tough. Your bitch too bad.
They'll kill you.
They'll kill you. You need to stop. And he thought the same thing. So now he's just dressing like the fake picture of him.
He was wearing like the big sweater and like
He's now wearing a gold chain on the outside of his tops.
Like, which, as I said to you this before at the pub, I was like, that is just an objectively insane thing for Mark Zuckerberg to be wearing.
If you're listening to this, did you know there's another world out there where you get a second episode of Down Round a week?
Yep, it's called Down Round Premium.
That's right, and there's no interruptions.
No interruptions, no ads, 2 episodes a week, including the free one you're getting right now, plus another one.
Yep, $7 a month, not a week, a month, downround.net. Downround.net, instant access to the whole back catalogue as well. You've got so much to catch up on.
There's so much. Get around it.